and welcome to How to Move a Parent to Assisted Living Without the Guilt. Are you struggling with the decision to move your loved one to assisted living? Maybe you feel guilty or worried they'll feel abandoned, or unsure if it's the right time. I hear this all the time from families I work with. But let me tell you this, that helping your parent move to a safer, more supportive environment is not giving up on them. In fact, it's one of the most loving things you can do. I'm Jody Kay, an independent geriatric consultant and medical social worker, and I help families just like yours navigate through these tough decisions. Today, I'll share 3 essential steps to help you move your loved one into assisted living smoothly and without the guilt. Stick with me until the end because I'll also share what to do if your parent refuses to move. So let's get started. Number 1, shift your perspective. It's about their safety and quality of life. Guilt is a powerful emotion, but I want you to ask yourself, what's the alternative? If your loved one is struggling at home, skipping meals, forgetting medications, or at risk of falling, is staying put really in their best interest? I recently worked with a woman named Lisa. Her dad, Jim, was living alone, and she was worried that moving him would break his spirit. But Jim was isolated, falling more often, and relying on neighbors for help. When he finally moved into assisted living, he actually thrived. He made new friends, ate better, and said he wished he had moved sooner. The transition was hard for him at first, but in the end, it gave him a much better quality of life. So instead of seeing this as taking something away, think of it as giving them back independence in a safe way. Step 2, involve them in the process. Start early and keep them in control. One of the biggest mistakes I see families make is waiting until a crisis happens to start looking for senior living options. That leads to rushed decisions and more resistance from your loved one. The key is to make them feel in control. Instead of saying, you need to move, try something like this. I found a few places with great activities. Want to take a tour with me? Or something like, I know you love your garden. Let's see if we can find a place with outdoor space that you would enjoy. Or how about, if something happened and you needed more help, where would you want to go? Even if they say no at first, you're planting the seed and making this feel like a choice rather than a demand. And step 3, plan for the emotional side. It's a big change for both of you. It's not just your parent going through a transition, but you are too. You might feel sadness, doubt, and even frustration. Understand that's normal, but don't let emotions lead to delaying an important decision that affects their well-being. A few ways to ease this transition emotionally could be acknowledge their feelings. Let them express fears and concerns without immediately fixing them. Or you could visit together often before moving day. If possible, go to an event or meal at the community to make it feel more familiar. Or you can focus on the positives. Talk about the new friends, meals, or activities they might enjoy. It helps shift their mindset. I worked with a client, Mark, who was really struggling with moving his mom. But once she settled in and started attending art classes and making friends, she actually thanked him for pushing her toward it. Sometimes we have to be the strong ones for our parent, even when it's hard. Okay, thanks for hanging in there. So here's your bonus. What to do if they refuse to move. So what if they absolutely flat out refuse? Well, first, don't panic. This is actually quite common. Instead of pushing harder, step back and ask, what exactly are they afraid of? Are they picturing kind of like a nursing home instead of an active senior living community? Maybe they just need more time. This is where an expert can help. I work with families to break through this resistance and make sure the move is as smooth and stress-free as possible. If you need guidance, remember that I offer a free 30-minute advocate assessment call where we'll go over your specific situation and find the best next steps for you and your aging parent. Click the link in the description to schedule your free call today. And if this video helped, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Also, if you're curious if I can help you and your aging loved one, check out this video right here. You're not alone in this, and I am here to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.